just changed the setting on here to record this so that we can send it to anybody. That way it's recorded. So can you just start kind of back from step 1, and you don't have to go super slow, but kind of where we're at, and it's recording now.
Yay, awesome. Okay, so step 1, you're gonna go ahead and put your 1 1/4 cups of flour into your mixing bowl. You're also going to put in 3/4 cups of sugar. And after you put that in your mixing bowl, you put in 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And you can go ahead and mix those dry ingredients together. You don't have to though. If you want, you can move on to the next step, which is adding 4 eggs into the mixing bowl. So I already started on the first egg, so this is egg 2.
Can you put hydrogen peroxide in your mouth?
I don't know.
Because I saw this thing and it's like whitening. Toothpaste, baking soda, hydrogen peroxide.
Maybe the mixture.
I don't think that's like.
I wouldn't put hydrogen peroxide in your mouth.
Thank you. I'm not sure about that one. She really wants to whiten her teeth, even though they're pretty white.
No, they're not.
We should have a comparison. Whose teeth are whiter, Lily's or mine? Lily will win by a landslide.
No way.
Don't drink coffee, Lily.
Right.
Coffee.
Go ahead and mix. You're gonna whisk it. Can you see the bowl?
Is it a bowl?
Okay.
Do you want me to hold
And
this up?
I'll bring it. Sure, that's fine if you want to hold it like that. So you're gonna, yeah, it's gonna take a while to mix, but you want to make sure that it's pretty well mixed together.
Too little.
So essentially, the egg is what is gonna hold everything together, because crepes are like very, very, very thin pancakes. And so that's why the egg is quite important.
Last time
I suppose you could also use like one of those, what is it called? Like the electronic mixer.
Oh yeah, like a hand mixer.
A lot of air into it though.
Yeah, I just prefer the hand mixing.
The bigger one.
You could use the other one if you like. And try and scrape the sides while you're mixing to make sure that you're really getting everything mixed together. But this stage it's going to be pretty thick, as you can see. All right, next. Is everybody good on that step? Is everything mixed in together?
Everybody see what yours looks like?
Is it supposed to be kind of like yellow?
Yeah. It should look like this.
We're not there yet. We're working on it.
Okay. All right, we'll wait a little bit.
Your egg.
Okay. We got one more egg to crack still. Crack that one.
No problem.
One more again.
Is it okay that it has lumps, a few lumps in it?
Yeah, it's fine for now. I mean, I'm just,
Fine.
you can mix as much as you want, honestly.
I'm good. Sure.
Just add in the liquid, and that's where you're really going to get everything out.
No, not.
But yeah, if you want to try and get as many lumps out as possible, that's why you scrape the sides, to make sure that you're really getting all the flour mixed in with the eggs.
Look at spatula too.
So mine is not very liquidy yet. It's pretty, it's almost like cookie dough.
Yeah, that's kind of how it will be.
Okay.
Well, yours isn't now though. It's
I mean,
more liquidy now.
Mine has become, as I mix it more, it starts to become
Kind of like brownie batter.
It's like gooey, yeah, gooey brownie batter.
Yeah, gooey. Gooey's a good word.
Should I add an extra egg? Mine's like this.
Yeah, keep mixing, I'd say. Yours just needs a little bit more.
That was good.
And the thing that you're going to be a little surprised by is how liquidy the batter will be like when we go cook it. because it's gonna be quite liquidy because we're gonna add 2.5 cups of milk into this, so it'll be quite liquidy.
Or liquid of your choice.
Or liquid of your choice, yeah. Almond milk. I've never done it with almond milk, but you can definitely use that. Somebody was asking me about buttermilk, and you could probably use that too. I don't know, it might make it creamier.
I want to mix
Don't. Here, mix this. Don't stick your fingers in it. Mix.
it.
Meantime, should they be melting their butter in the microwave?
Yeah, in the meantime, if you want, you can go ahead and take your half a stick of butter and melt it in the microwave. That will be added in as well.
Doesn't smell good? Smells like butter.
No, you don't.
I like that kitchen. Oh, this one's okay.
How's your guys' batter going? Do you want to show me what they look like?
Can I have a piece?
Ours is, here, we'll do this.
Okay.
Good.
Pretty
Yep. That's how you want it to look.
cool.
Exactly. All right. So now I think you guys are ready for the next step, and you're just going to slowly be adding in your 2.5 cups of milk and melted butter, and then add.
Hold on.
Oh, poor ones. I want to do it.
It's not ready. You go slowly. Okay, you want to help me dump this one in? Okay, ready? Help. All right. Okay, good job. Okay, I'm gonna start this part slow.
Oh my word.
Fast, it's gonna go everywhere.
All right.
Stirring or whipping?
Huh?
Do we stir or do we more like kind of whip it? Okay, there you go.
Whisk, and I whisk it like this.
Yeah, whisk it. There, that's the word.
Yeah.
Some of the milk.
Add it in little by little. I don't put in. You could put in everything at the same time, but I don't. I just add it little by little, just to kind of smooth the mixing.
Put it in.
And this is where you'll see the batter quite yellow before. It'll start getting a lot lighter because of the milk in the butter.
Yeah.
So Katleen, if you were doing like the meal crepes, because I didn't know there was a difference until we went to France, what do you do differently for meal crepes?
Different ingredients. You use buckwheat flour, which is different. I mean, off the top of my head, I'd have to pull up my savory crepe recipe for that.
But it's not just like don't put sugar in. It's quite a bit different.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no sugar in those. Buckwheat flour. I can look it up and send you guys the savory crepe recipe I have.
You can get the buckwheat flour on Amazon.
Yeah, that one seems to not be going out as quickly as regular flour nowadays.
All right, so I gotta share a story because I made buckwheat pancakes. This was quite a few years ago. There must be different types of buckwheat flour, but they kind of turned out sort of gray. And my family pretty well just like gagged and went and like spit it out. And now every time I say something or they think I like something that I shouldn't like, they remind me of the buckwheat pancake. So,
So
other people use buckwheat flour.
So was it just like they thought it looked bad, or?
no, it tasted really bad. Like really, really bad.
Yeah. Typically not as sweet.
Not sweet.
I wonder if it was just, I don't know, I think I bought it in bulk at a store. I don't know if it was just the type of buckwheat flour,
Does it look
but
like this?
they really, it's just the butter. But, I think it was just the, either the type of buckwheat flour, I don't know, but it was just the grayness of it.
Yeah.
They didn't taste the best for sure, but it didn't require gagging and nearly puking, I don't think.
Very much did.
No, I agree. Well, if you guys are interested, we could do this, but for savory crepes, and I'll show you how that's done. But that one's is really good because you typically put it'll be gray, but it'll be brown. It'll be brown and gray. That's what those crepes look like. And, you have an egg on top, cheese, bacon. It's really good.
Sounds good to me.
Those are good. So once you've added all of those in.
Can they see what yours looks like? How
It should be
it is?
super liquidy.
Yeah.
You guys see that? It's like super liquidy.
Do we put the butter in now?
Yeah. Go ahead and put the butter in.
Butter. That's all right.
And since these are sweet crepes, I add in vanilla. And I put in a whole tablespoon because I like it. But honestly, the vanilla, you could change it if you think there's too much vanilla and the next time you make this, you want less or you want more. This is the vanilla I'm using is Dad's vanilla.
Yeah.
You guys make your own?
His company makes his own.
Oh,
If you
wow.
want some, let me know.
That's awesome.
I'm sure I could get some for you guys.
Yeah, I think that should be a special reward for those who tuned in.
Yeah, for those who tuned in, let me know and I can get you some of this special vanilla.
Right.
Yeah.
Vanilla is not cheap.
No, they have shortage this year of
Yeah.
vanilla beans.
Oh, really? Wow.
That smells so good.
Like what it should
People say they make their own with what? Vodka and vanilla beans, and you like just let it chill forever.
Yeah. Dad would know. If he was here, he'd tell us about the whole process.
Yeah, except then we'd have to get another Zoom account.
Oh my gosh.
That's good. Well, you probably let it just be.
Is everything mixed in there?
Mm-hmm.
I just keep mixing mine because I like it a little bit airy.
Oh, okay.
So I put in my butter,
Okay.
and you can see this piece here maybe.
Yeah.
It like re-solidified and stuck to my spoon.
Shoot.
I'm
Do
gonna
you
make-
have a whisk?
I do. I just hate it, but I can get it. I think it's in the dishwasher because I used it last night.
Okay.
What?
Sometimes that's just easier to make sure everything mixes in well.
Or when you go to put the stove on, just hold it over the stove for a minute. It'll slide off into the bathroom.
Yeah, that's true. You could also hold your spoon over the stove
I hope it doesn't flame.
and just like melt it.
Melt and remix in. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
like little like shards of butter across the top of my mix.
Yeah,
we did too.
Cut out.
like little crystal pieces of butter.
Yeah, like maybe I should have not warmed up my milk, but let it sit out first. Or I should have just used a whisk like you said. Use a whisk.
I think the whisk, yeah, definitely. I melted it so it was completely liquid, and then I mix it in with the whisk because you definitely don't want any chunks or anything. You want a like pure liquid.
Okay, I'll keep mixing. I think the whisk helps to like mix it all the way
Do
and
we
not.
have anything to like,
Exactly.
you know?
That'll be fine. It's just gonna melt back into it.
Are you
Yeah,
guys
I wonder if you set it by the stove, if the butter will melt. You know, not on the stove, but by the stove.
That's the next part. So this is like the easy part. The next part is what's tricky and why you have to kind of, it'll be helpful for you guys to see how I do it because
Are they ready?
well, I don't know. It looks like you're still mixing.
I'm ready whenever you are. I'm just mixing to mix.
Good.
So the next part is finding the right temperature, to fry your crepes. Which it actually has to be pretty hot.
Watch out, guys. So I'm thinking about doing mine, unless you say it's a bad idea. Yeah, you can drink that. On this little guy. It's like a stovetop pancake maker,
Uh-huh.
but it's a really good nonstick surface. Because I could like put it in here and spread it out. Would that, you think, work? Or should I just go to a pan?
You could. I've never done it that way. but you definitely could do it that way. Or a pan. I'm doing it on a pan today.
I'll try one, and if it backfires, I'll bust out the pan. How's that?
Yeah, you can always try and see what it goes. But I'll show you on the pan how thin it has to be.
Go check on Dad. He's at the swings.
Are you guys' batters?
Help you.
Well, it would really help me if you went and saw what Daddy was doing.
No,
And
I
then
want
come
to
back and
help
report.
you. No, I want to help you right now.
Joanna, how's your batter looking?
It's good. It's got like well, if it sits, the butter starts to go to the top, but it's very thin.
That's normal.
It's got, we have like little crystal pieces of butter, but I think it'll those will just melt in.
Yeah, and they'll definitely melt into once you put it on the pan, in the frying pan.
Yeah. Are we heating to probably like medium high heat or?
Yes, definitely medium high.
Medium high? Okay.
And I use like a ladle, but honestly, depending on what size pan you're using and how big or small of a crepe, you'll just adjust that. But for the size pan I'm using today, I'm using this size.
So do you end up almost filling the whole pan with?
Yes.
I guess it'll spread out.
No,
So.
like once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and we're gonna shift over to the oven. Or the stove.
Is that a good height, or do you need me to get it?
Let's see. I just use pan because it's easier, but you could, use butter to butter the.
It was really
Is it a good height, or do you want
Well, use this instead of a little powers.
You want
Yeah, I think that's better. Could you give me a plate?
As long as it's cutting the bottom of it. Generally, I don't use this in the
So as you're getting everything started, I would get like a big plate where you can put your crepes that are finished on.
You can just
Dawn demonstrates in the back.
He's like my little henchman today. I've started
I'm the sous chef.
I don't know if you can see, but I don't think they can see, but the fire's pretty strong. It's on medium high. I've panned my pan.
It's like higher than you would have for an egg. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely higher than you'd have for an egg.
Or pancakes.
Yeah. And I'm just letting my pan heat up because you want it to be really hot. Quite hot. And then we're going to switch this over. I'd also have the spatula. Wait. Yeah, spatula ready.
Spatula clean? Oh, here, wash it.
Did we lose Kim?
Her kitchen's empty.
Yeah.
Coming back. Sorry. Maddox fell asleep in his swing. I had to help Clint give him some shade.
Aw. All right. So we've turned on the stove. We've panned or buttered the pan. I'm just using pan because it's faster and easier. And then you want to have your heat on medium high. It's definitely hotter than you would cook eggs and pancakes. Okay. So you want to get your pan pretty hot. Then you have your spatula or measuring cup, whatever you're using to scoop the batter out. And then I'm going to show you what I do. I take it, I pour it into the center. So I let it get a little too hot maybe, but. And I don't know if you can see, but it was like a super, super thin layer. And then you just fill the whole bottom of the pan.
Hmm.
I'm actually going to turn my heat down because I have it a little too high.
Just pretty good.
And typically the first couple of crepes that you're going to fry are kind of going to be like fail crepes, just so you know.
Can they see it better like this?
Can you see it better like that if she holds the computer like that? Is that better for everyone?
I think the, all right, ready?
Either way.
It was fine the other
Either
way.
way. All right. So
It's making big bubbles in the center too.
yeah, you really want like big bubbles to start to form.
Okay. That was good.
Do you put it back down on the thing?
Does it go back on, so it goes back on the heat to finish cooking?
Yeah, she just took it off to show you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And also because it was a little hot.
I had my heat up slightly too hot. So that's why like your first couple of crepes are gonna be like trial and error because see this one's gonna be a really hard one for me to flip.
So it's not bad if you just eat the first couple ones so that the good ones are all there, right?
Right, that's what I typically do.
So we trying to flip them?
So flipping them is gonna be kind of hard. I don't know. So I just flipped mine. So you see how it kind of looks on the other side? Kind of looks like eggs, honestly. Flattened out eggs. To flip them in the little pan, it's a little hard. So what I do is I get the spatula and I pick up the corner and I, try to hold one up with my hand, slip the spatula under so I can get it to the middle and then flip it because these are quite fragile.
Huh.
So definitely make sure you wash your hands. Now there's also others who don't flip the crepe. You don't have to.
Ooh, a controversy, a crepe controversy.
There was a fight with my sister about flipping the crepes. I think they're better if you flip them. She thinks it's more authentic if you don't. But Dad agreed with me, and he's the official full-blooded Frenchman, so.
The other side will flip fast.
All right. So,
I was going to ask what the real French verdict is,
Oh,
if it's
done.
flipped or not. So,
well, Dad agreed with me, so just saying.
But when you get crepes in France, they don't flip them because they're on that like big stone, heated up stone Teflon thing, and they pour the batter and they don't really flip the crepe.
But if you get homemade, they flip them. So she's just used to the street crepes. That's what I'm saying. So after I fry the first one, I typically break off a piece and I'll taste it to see how the batter is.
Smells good.
It tastes pretty good. It tastes good. Now I just gotta figure out the right heat so that I can get the crepe to hold together and be a little bit more stable. So I'm gonna do this again. And pour. And just spread it. Try to get it evenly around.
Can you guys see that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is going better. I think the first one was definitely like the pan was too hot too. It kind of burned and.
Yeah. That's why like the first couple of ones, they usually don't turn out very pretty.
It's preventing me from eating it. Can't you tell? It's so bad.
What do you guys usually put on them?
What do you put on them?
Yeah, what do you usually put on them?
So actually like a very classic French thing to do that we would do as kids is literally you just put sugar on it.
Ah.
And so you like will pour like literally a little mountain of sugar and then we roll up the crepe.
Mm.
So I'll show you guys, I'll give you guys an example.
The other classic French thing is to put jam on it, like strawberry jam or Nutella.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys this crepe because it's turning out a lot more how it should be. So you see how it's like quite bubbly, and the sides are starting to brown.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to look a lot more like that. And which is gonna make it easier to flip. So I'm just like gently using the spatula to like lift up a side and see which one's the sturdiest,
Right.
a sturdier part of the crepe.
Belle, go see Dad.
So Audrey, the other night when she did just like her kind of test crepes and we ate them all, we had some pears that were about ready to kind of go south, and so we just cut those up in a pan and sauteed them, and that was the filling, and it was delicious.
It was so
Oh, that sounds great.
Well, Dad flambéed them. He put some type of alcohol on them too, and it was like
He
so
puts
good.
alcohol in everything.
He made a chocolate mousse, and we were laughing so hard because he literally put alcohol in the chocolate mousse, and we're like, Dad, it's so strong. And he's like, no, you can barely taste it. We're like, your alcohol meter is way different than our alcohol meter. All right, look at how that one came out.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
Try it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how it should look.
Try a piece.
That's good, G.
Here, I better take this one away so you can put that one down.
Should be the sacrificial lamb.
It's gone.
Now you know why the squats are so hard for me.
You're not doing it.
Small piece. It's sugar. Your pancake.
Dawn,
All right.
this is some of my apple jam from France.
Oh, that would be good in that.
Ooh.
And I still have a bottle of cider that I might just have to open.
Ooh.
Plus, crepes are a Normandy dessert. You know, they eat them everywhere, but they're really from the north. So you're being very authentic.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna go get cooking. I'll let you know how it comes out. I just can't cook from my computer.
Send us a picture and FaceTime Mom if you have problems, and we'll still be cooking here, and then I can help you on.
All right, I'll go play around with it. I got all my stuff out, so thanks.
Bye.
All right, are you guys trying yet?
I think it did pretty well. Looks like I made it tore a little bit, but
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
I think it's pretty good. And then do you usually just separate them if you're going to save them, which you're probably supposed to do them all right away, but parchment paper, or will they not stick to each other?
Honestly, I typically you could do that, but I just always put them on top of each other and just stack them, and then I'll
Okay.
wrap the plate.
Well, that's good. If they
and
don't
wrap,
stick to each other.
and they usually keep pretty good.
Oh, cool.
They'll stick, but you kind of like you just peel it.
Oh, okay,
And
awesome.
it typically doesn't. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but if you wanted to, you could use parchment paper.
The other controversy is when you put your filling in, should you roll it like a cigar or should you fold it into a quarter?
That is the other controversy. So I can
Ah.
show you guys that. Now the whole flipping of the crepe is a bit complicated because I typically burn myself several times.
So is it a more American thing to do to like put fruit in it and whipped cream on top and?
No, they do that.
They do that too.
Okay. That's always the way.
And making them ahead of time, Joanna, like you're suggesting, and then filling them later that's very typical too.
Oh, okay, good.
Because they take forever.
Yeah,
That's
well,
the thing,
it's gonna make a bunch too.
You definitely don't want to be cooking this like as you have everybody at the table, because they'll be waiting a while for that. So that's why it's a great like dessert to make ahead of time. And they also have this other cool recipe that you can do with them, which is called mille crêpes, and it's literally a crepe cake where you have you put like, what is it, like Nutella or some type of layer.
Mhm.
So you like put Nutella and then you put another crepe, and then Nutella, and another crepe, and you just keep stacking it till it's like this, a cake like this high.
Oh, wow.
And then you make slices.
And then you slice it, and oh my gosh, it's so good.
That sounds good.
Belle, tell Kathleen, what did you think about the crepes?
I like them.
You like them? Are they good?
We're switching to the pan though, because my like pancake maker thing, while it's nice and flat, I can't like pick it up and have leverage. And then it kind of bows ever so slightly in the middle. So then the middle of the crepes are like not cooking. So I'm gonna mix it up.
Do you have to feel like this?
I do.
That could help with flipping.
That's what I was using, but I just got kind of like stuck with this thing in the middle. So I'm gonna, okay, I gotta make another crepe. It's just because it bows a little bit right there. It wasn't working so hot. So I might just go with a smaller. I have a big round pan with the non-stick on it. It's pretty bad, so I'm gonna use my medium pan. And they just might be a little tiny.
Yeah, I find the pan just a little bit easier to like spread. And if you find that you like didn't have enough batter, you can always dip in and fill in the spots or the holes or whatever. You know, and just.
Oh, would you say if you tear one, just fill in the spots, fill the holes?
So like if you put in your batter and you're like, shoot, I can like scoop enough batter, you can just like, you know, take your spatula, fill in the little holes. You can even like kind of like spread massage it. Massage it. Like a crepe spot.
So funny. Oh yeah. No, I think I just tore mine, so. I know.
Yeah. This one's gonna be.
Ellie's experimenting. We tore one, but she just filled in the whole batter, so we'll see.
And Nutella on.
Well, no.
Oh, you have to. You gotta eat it.
Maybe I'll move the computer over here.
Don, Kat, how's everybody in France with coronavirus? I hear about Spain and Italy, but I haven't heard anything about France.
France is pretty bad. Thankfully, nobody in our family has it, although I have friends whose family, a lot of their family members have it. But that's primarily like the friends that live in Paris. Like a lot of the Parisians got it.
A lot of the Parisians, you said?
Yeah.
Probably the density.
Yeah, since, you know, they live in a big city, I think that's probably why. But our family that lives in the countryside so far, you know, we haven't heard about any of them having.
France doing lockdowns like Spain?
Do you want some powder?
You have to like have authorization to leave your house.
Oh yes, they're locked down. Oop. You there, Kat?
I don't know. I'm a sugar fiend though.
I love sugar too. Do you like Nutella?
Oh, yes, that'd be so good.
Yeah, so if you have some of that, go ahead and like fill up your crepe with that, or fill up your crepe with bananas and chocolate sauce. Natalie just the other night, you know, we did the pears flambe, and she also put ice cream on hers.
Oh my gosh. Sounds awesome.
You can kind of make them whatever you want. They're just like little vessels for other sweetness.
Yeah. I'm excited about it.
Have you tasted yours yet?
Yeah, no, they're good.
Okay, cool.
The one that had surgery performed is doing pretty well.
Surgery.
It's kind of a mess
The one
right
that
now.
had the surgery?
Yeah, the one that had the tear. It's really thick though.
those. I gotta make more now. That's hot. Don't touch it. And that pan over there is hot. Don't touch it. I'm gonna squish them and make them in a pan. I gotta get the pan ready. What?
Hands are.
What?
Here. All right. So I'm letting this one cook, but while, like, you know, once you've cooked a few, now I'm gonna take this bottom one because this one's way better. I'll show you the different ways you can fold your crepe.
But you may burn yourself getting it, so be careful.
So the way that children like to fold their crepe is typically you fill it with sugar or whatever you want, and then we kind of roll it up like a burrito.
So you roll it up.
And it'll look like this.
No.
Like a burrito. Or if you want to be more elegant and do a fancy way, look at this. You fold it in half.
Where does your ingredients go?
Well, you put your ingredients in while it's open. And typically you'll put like up on this side, and then you cover your ingredients, and then you flip it one more time, and then your crepe will turn out like that. And then you could put like a ball of ice cream on top of it.
Or whipped cream.
Or whipped cream on top of the little triangle.
Yummy.
Does that sound good?
That sounds awesome.
Bell's
Belle,
like
what do you
looking at
think?
it. Does that sound good, Belle?
You had her at ice cream.
Yeah, I guess I had her at ice cream. Oops, I burned this. Spent too long.
Yeah, I need to get under you, but I don't want to touch you.
Well,
Chad will like that one.
I did all the edges already.
You should show them now, and that'll make them feel better.
Hey, just make you feel better. I talked too long, so look at this one.
oh.
Thankfully, Dad likes burnt things, so he gets that one.
So good when it's warm and tasty. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't have to like pan the pan.
It just, you know, you'll start to feel in the pan. But honestly, like from the butter in the crepes, I find that you don't need to like re-pan the pan every single time because these give off like enough butter on their own. But if you feel that they're starting to stick too much, then definitely re-pan. And if things are getting burned too much, then take paper towel and wipe everything off and then pan it to start fresh. Or butter it if you want to use butter instead of pan. So Kim, have you tried with the pan?
I got the pan right here, and I think I might have just burned it.
Oh, it's burned.
I think I had it too hot.
Well, it's okay. You saw mine, right?
You hear the sound effects. Okay, well, this is just a dark one.
It's okay. It looks like mine. We'll be friends.
It definitely had the like bubbliness, and it's more. Okay, hold on, Belle. I made it right.
Oh, remember she said in the middle?
Yeah, I did do.
Yeah, that was super yummy. This would be in trouble.
So my next quest when I start experimenting with crepes is I'll try and find ways to make them taste just as good, but maybe be slightly healthier. But these are like the authentic French crepes that you'll have like the best flavor with.
Where's that?
I say like the buckwheat. That's like a,
Where's your bun?
I don't know. Buckwheat flour is definitely a good option. Oh, here it is, Well.
Well, I don't think I've had any issues with using almond milk in mine, so that's a way to cut some calories out.
Oh, that's good.
I think I just put too much batter in this pan, but that's all right. It'll be a thick crepe.
Yeah.
Recipe.
You know, that's fine.
Pictures. Is it my photos?
We typically make like 12 to 16 crepes.
Yeah, that's great.
But you know, of course, you could always make smaller crepes, and then you'll have a lot more. But I find they're more satisfying, bigger.
Sure.
I was just saying.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. It's all about the satisfaction. I can't get no.
So my big
I try.
is a wash.
Your what?
My big pan is non-stick, and so it's giving me a problem flipping. So I'm back to this medium pan that I just did it in. That's what happened on the flipping.
Oh my God.
It's still gonna take.
Do you have a pan that's more like this, Kim?
Yeah.
So this is much easier to make it in.
I was trying to do this and
Documenting.
look at flipping. Or true too. That's what I just did to this one, flipping it.
Oh my gosh. So when you're using that pan, it's going to be easier for you to flip with this.
Good goal. Okay.
Yeah. Because that one's just going to cut it up.
I'm making crepe balls right now.
Yeah. Those are still good. You're going to just pour some flambéed pears or bananas on top of it. You're good.
Just coat it in Nutella.
Or you could put
Oh my
a
gosh.
stick in it and call it a crepe pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, take it.
You think
No one.
Or you can make crepe kebab.
it's like a cronut.
Ooh, there you go.
A cronut. Yeah, a crepe donut hole. Cronut.
Dawn, you can go sell those on the corner.
It might work if I had enough wipes and gloves and stuff.
Yeah, all right.
Cronut.
Issue.
Wait, that's already a thing though. That's a croissant donut.
Oh.
You can't.
Well,
use
that was a bad idea, though. This is a good idea.
Oh my gosh.
We'll just let it.
You could a crepe nut.
Crepe nut.
Yeah.
Let's see. That doesn't sound very appetizing though.
That
Crepe nut.
Which one? This one?
A crepe pop. There we go. Crepe pop. How's that? Let me know if you guys have any questions.
I think it's going well.
Oh, no.
Full, one burned, one eaten.
Yeah, this is a process of learning the technique. That's why, making the batch is pretty easy, but then the frying part is hard.
I think I need to test another one.
Oh my gosh, you miss Piggy.
Lots of things. Okay.
Yeah,
We have to sacrifice
I did this
themselves.
one too.
Here.
You want to take Charlie down again?
I love it.
Bananas.
Kathleen, these are legit.
You like them?
Isabel, tell Kathleen thank you for the crepes. Come on,
That's your phone ring.
put your head up north.
With nothing.
Yeah, Mom likes eating them with nothing, but
Good.
I like putting stuff in them.
You can.
I want to play.
Okay, here.
We're finna eat that.
Now you're still asleep out there?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting about it.
You would put flaxseed on it.
Flaxseed? Why would I want to put flaxseed?
To make it healthy.
I guess, I did see this thing about like flax eggs, and I guess flax meal can work as like a substitute for eggs. If you like mix the flax meal with water or something like that.
You should try that. I wonder for Sadie, we were talking about it during the teens class if they wanted to come and join in, and Sadie's allergic to eggs.
Oh.
Well, it'd be cool if it worked out.
Maybe I'll try it and see.
Yeah.
I can make like an egg-free, milk-free.
Sorry, no Nutella.
Although I don't know what I would use for butter. I guess coconut, but then it's gonna be like a tropical crepe.
Tropical crepes.
You just use like a little bit of coconut oil or avocado oil, probably.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
That'll work, huh?
I'm gonna need to go work out now.
I haven't done it yet, so I get to go do it still.
I have just the video for you.
I hear I might know the instructor.
There's this guy on Facebook. And this Joanna girl on Facebook.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Stuck in my Dungeness garage.
I love it.
We like your girl.
Oh, I'm glad. It's pretty, it's working out pretty well.
At least you have one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I've never been so grateful for a garage.
Oh my
Oh my gosh.
Now I'm kind of like, wait, are you guys sure you want to take away half of it?
Yeah.
Another one without ribbon.
Oh, that's nice. Look, it's nice.
I'll try to make the crepe.
Because it's a disaster. They don't let me do it.
Okay, here.
Now we've made the proper batter for you.
It's not a fast batter issue. It's just a,
I'm struggling a bit today too, so.
Quick selfie.
No.
Come on, please.
No. I burned something.
I haven't had any pictures with you for a long time. I'm not going to share it anywhere. Just for me.
Mom, you're gonna be happy. I failed a crepe.
oh. Yeah, so now I
She posted her that picture for your birthday.
That one?
You said you wouldn't do it that.
Oh, that was cute, though.
No, it was not. Do what?
Going with you holding G.
You mean G holding me?
G holding you. Whatever.
The bubbles are the spots that it doesn't get in. So,
Just let it do its thing on its own.
I'm gonna turn my heat down.
yeah, but I'm
Nice job with
impatient.
It's not being patient with Crepes. That was a mess back there. It was overflowed.
I'll try apple. I want the apple stuff.
Extra batter. It's a little too thick. And if you have a hard time, like they keep breaking on you, just like feel free to add more batter, make it a little thicker, you know.
You broke one. Your dad.
Once you finish your crepes, you can, you know, put banana and chocolates like this.
Ooh.
Yeah. You put it in there. Oops, sorry. And then you just fold it together like that. And like that.
Yeah, it's not even tempting Lily. I would say the chocolate sauce and the bananas, that should tempt her.
Oh yeah, and then put like whipped cream and stuff on it if you want to.
Yeah.
Super good.
I think they're a little thick. I think they're a little thinner roll.
Who's the one that hasn't picked yet? Oh. Who's the one that picks the crepe?
Got another one. Creepy.
You failed another one, Katleen?
I did because I burned myself and I like
Break it
pulled
back.
way too.
I think you're in failing now.
Who's the one to do it?
Normally I don't. It's the pressure. It's the pressure.
Me. The crepe master. Not me yet, but soon.
Not me yet. Soon.
Donna, you guys have an assault bike over there, right?
Yeah.
Flip
on
it,
it?
dump it, and put stuff on it.
That?
Are you getting on it and getting good use of it?
Dang.
Yeah, let me tell you. I did an additional workout the other day where I also bought a jump rope. So
Okay.
I did like 2 minutes on the bike, 2 minutes jumping rope for like a total of 20 minutes. I could barely move that evening.
That's how
A lot.
And then Natalie and I decided to do Clint's curtain of steel thing.
Yeah, are you liking it?
Yeah, it's really good.
So I'm the one that like has been demanding. I wanted Clint to make this for me for months, and I haven't done it yet.
It's good. I can see a difference already because I can do the stuff now. I couldn't do it the first few days. We were just like, oh my gosh, we can't do any of it.
That's cool. So quick.
Yeah, I can't wait to start doing it too now that I'm feeling better.
I will tell him. He'll be excited.
So
Yeah,
do
and today was tough because the rent that he gave us was like plank and those twists, and then it was our day because we're doing it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we're like, oh man, now we got to do the curtain.
I ripped it. Dang it. I need to fix it.
If the rent matches the curtain of steel, you can do a twofer and count it once for both.
Thanks. Oh, thanks. You ripped my crepe even more.
It's a little bit in there.
I don't know what Joanna gave the kids to do, but Gigi came inside looking like death.
Oh, wow. Well, that's good. I'm glad it was tough.
Yeah, I just said, so what did you do? And she just looked at me and was panting.
Oh, no.
Good.
What they did Bulgarian split squats, and then they had to do shoulder taps, but they had to raise their feet up on a chair or something like that.
Ooh.
She jumped rope. And if you didn't have rope, then you just did lateral hops. So it was like 12 minutes. So it was it was a long one today.
Yeah, that jump rope gets you going. I bought one like that thick one that you had me use, Joanna, to try for my calendar. I bought one like that, and I realized it's way heavier. Like
than the little skinny ones.
I really feel it in my arms, which is good. But I like it. I'm glad I got it.
That's funny that you say that. I noticed I finally sized my RPM jump rope because I hadn't used it, and my arms don't get tired like they did with the other rope, but I still like the heavier rope, I think. Have you been going down to Dog Beach, or do you take Ginger? Are you still going to Dog Beach, or you just take Ginger on the streets?
No, I don't ever take her to Dog Beach. Christoph takes her every Sunday, but I think they're closing it now on the weekend. So
I just read that.
Yeah, but I take her on a walk every morning. I usually walk down Ocean, but I was telling the kids, I don't, just option wise, I'm gonna walk her in that direction and look at the ocean from afar because there's just too many people on Ocean.
Yeah. Well, they closed the parking there too.
They're going to start not allowing you to park on the ocean side of Ocean so that there's more room for people like walk around each other. But
Yeah, and people just kind of get too close anyway. Like I noticed a lot of the runners, they'll come like right up behind you like you're in their way kind of thing. So I'm just like, I'd rather just avoid the area. Let people who really want to be there be there. I mean, that's my usual walk and I love it, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying not to visit Kim during her shift.
Really? I know, right? I know.
Well, I'm getting sent away from my family resource center and back to the floor next week because they said there's not enough nurses on my floor. But I find if I had wanted to, I could have volunteered to go to the COVID floor, and then I'd have permanently been there for 4 weeks. But I told my mother I was not volunteering to go to that floor. If I get floated, I have to go. But I'm not going to willingly say, put me with all those people. But I've been out in the family tent outside and taking care of all the visitors that come through. And as this goes on and people come in and they're sicker, the families get mad. Like one lady was yelling to not let her be in there. And so those were like all the cases I was helping to diffuse. To Penny? Oh, it's about insurance. I already have an email out to the case insurance or people. Yeah.
Oh, are you happy?
Are you gonna crepe heaven?
Did you say hi to everybody?
Say hi to
Natalie's in crepe heaven right now. She just came in to eat one. Take her break.
Hello.
Hello.
I told them we're doing the curtain of steel.
Uh-huh. It hurts.
It hurts. Yes, it hurts.
Core plan that put out.
Are you guys starting to get to the bottom of your batter?
Kind of.
Yeah. She's probably like, I don't know, lots of butter on the side.
It's already 2:18.
On the side of your bowl?
Yeah.
Huh.
I have to like mix it back in or.
You might have been right. Weren't you the one who said that if the milk was cold, maybe it caused the butter to seize up?
That or Kim? I don't remember.
Yeah. You're
I
probably
just
right.
mix down every time. Because I have like little butter, they'll disseminate out and then I just
Do it. We can do it. Don't rip on me now, buddy.
Yep. Lily's getting good at flipping.
Ah, good.
I've only ripped one.
Woo! She's a pro.
Hey, that's better than me. I've ripped a couple now. Because I got too impatient with them.
How good that one looks.
Oh, looks great though.
More O's? Or is it all
No.
Can you put that in the sink there, please, buddy?
I stood in evenly, just like an hour late.
Actually have like an apple. Carrots out. Wash your hands and get some carrots. Well, you need to.
I think it's getting a little too hot again.
Oops. Oh, I don't think the middle's not quite.
It's done. That's what
Okay. The middle might need just a little more time. Hey, Christina.
Hi!
Here.
Christina, we recorded this so that you can play it back if you want. The full details. Say hi to Christina.
Christina!
Yeah? How are you?
Yeah, so excited to see you.
How are you doing?
Hey! Girlfriend! How are you? Good, how are you? We missed you.
I took my vitamins.
I'm not making anything, but I'm just watching.
Oh, if you could smell it, you'd be really happy.
I
Mhm.
bet.
These are good.
Mmm, a lot of vanilla goodness going on.
Oh, Dawn, tell Clint what you said about the steel curtain.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Natalie and I committed to do it 3 times a week.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome, and we both feel like we're getting stronger. We've been doing it for, I think the first day you posted it, so it's been a little over a week, and now we can do more. Like, we can actually get through everything. It's good.
Awesome. That's great. Glad to hear it, man. That'll make your abs strong, no doubt about it.
Yeah, it's been really good. And then today, though, we were dying because we did the rent also, which was all abs.
Okay. Yeah. Like, yeah, the rent. There's going to be a lot of abs.
Watch out.
Everybody can do abs. We don't need a lot of equipment for that.
Clint just came over and ripped into the top 2 crepes. And like,
Can you imagine? Look, Christina, this one's for you.
Just ripped it.
This one's for Christina.
Yum.
It's steaming.
I'm having a rum and coke.
There you go.
Atta girl.
hey, it's
for you.
almost 5 o'clock in Texas.
It is. I went straight to booze.
I'm having a crab franc that I got on top of the hill.
I know who's surgeon.
Finally, a gorgeous one.
Ooh, that
And how are things in Texas? Have you guys locked up tight or?
Yeah, pretty much. We're on the base, so we're super isolated from everything. So I haven't really left. Dan goes to work every day, but there's not that many people at work, so early.
Are you right on the water, Christina?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
I've caught a lot of fish right off the